So I'm back. So where I left off at is me and Dude started rocking regularly. So now we rocking out. We outside having everything. You know what I'm saying? I told you how I was. Just got divorced. I'm outside and was ready too to be outside. So now I got a road dog too. You know what I'm saying? They got just as much energy as me. That's on the same shit I'm on. So we outside. Guess what? Soon after that, COVID hit. Once COVID hit, I lost my job. And when I lost my job, that brought me down to fear. I had no vacation. Yeah, that made me fear. And I started panicking. One thing about me, I have never, ever wanted to be homeless. So I've always done everything in my power to make sure I had a roof over my head and that I myself was able to provide that. But when I got to that point and I lost my job, y'all, I was fearful as fuck. And so, of course, here he come along, hey, you lost your job, I can move in and help you with the rent. And my scary, fearful ass, that sounds like a great idea. Oh my God. So now, boom, bam, boom, we living together. We about a year in, y'all. At this point, I'm fucking ready to go berserk. Because now I'm seeing who this dude is. You know what I'm saying? For real. People can put on a good front, but they can only hold those motherfucking standards up for so long. And it's normally about 3 to 6 months before they drop the fucking mask. And that's what happened. Around the time he moved in is when the fucking mask dropped. We was together for about 6 months at that point. And when I got to see who he really was, when I tell y'all I wanted out of that motherfucker, but I felt so trapped. But let me tell y'all this. It wasn't just that I felt trapped because I felt like I needed him. You see what I'm saying? Because it was my way of thinking. When your vibration low, you're going to have low thoughts. So I did. I felt like I needed him to help me get by. See what I'm saying? And so I put up with a lot of shit. But I'm going to tell y'all this.
He was just a punching bag. An energy blast sent Quinn
some shit was different.
Rex,
because you know what? You know yourself. You know the shit that is you.
Quinn got back up.
You know the shit that's not you. Now I started having that was not mine. That's how when you know you under spell. I started, man, it was making sense to me, right? The shit that was going on. I started finding out this nigga was cheating. Dude.
She said, yes, it's too hard.
What the?
You running out a lot.
I'm sorry, yeah, cheating. So those was the many times when we started to break up.
She's lying,
I'm gonna put this nigga out. Get the fuck out. You don't need to be here. Go be with whoever the fuck number that you just got. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, even though I knew that, even though I felt that in my heart, y'all know it was something that had such a hold on me. Even though I knew this motherfucker was cheating, right? I really had no proof. I'm gonna tell you, I would find phone numbers, and one time he went to work and left his phone, and it's something I never do. Because I feel like this, if you gotta go through a motherfucking phone, then that nigga ain't the one for you. Because if I gotta stress myself out wondering who you talking to, what y'all talking about, where you going, you're not the one for me. Because you're not about to stress me out. And then evidently you ain't ready for a relationship or to be with somebody like me. So I'm okay with that. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you go ahead and do what you wanna do. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, you will not spend the block on your girl. Because I'm not going to find out all over again why I don't fuck with
somebody
you.
for a long time.
See what I'm saying? So we started rocking. Like I said, we started rocking, but this nigga was driving me up the wall. Up the fucking wall. Because it is at these moments when I found out that he was a fucking narcissist. He was a fucking narcissist. This dude wanted to control where I went, who I was with, what I was talking about, what I could text people. Yes, what I could text people. He would try to stand over my shoulder and look at who I'm texting. That shit, it was enough for me. And what's so crazy, I'm going back to the spell work, is because that was not me. I know me. And there's certain shit I just do not put up with. But for some reason, it was so much shit I was letting him get away with. That's because I was under spell work. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all, she is right. And they like, who's this? Who's this? Your answer? This is mine. It's mine. Because do you know that spell work? And also, another reason why I'm feeling so fucking different is because he was undercommon when I met him, like I said in the last video. And a lot of times y'all will be fucking with these niggas and they be undercommon. Do you know fucking with them? We can receive that same